Good evening, everybody, and happy Thursday. Welcome to Boss FM Evening News. I'm Alex.
And I'm Skylar, here to bring you the dopest and hottest news. This is Boss FM. Stay tuned.
Wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Wake the streets up. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah. Come on. Wake the streets up. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, everybody, starting off, obviously quite the biggest piece of news happening right now. Joe Biden was officially sworn in yesterday as the 46th President of the United States. Alongside him is Kamala Harris, the first female vice president in our nation's history, as well as being the first African American and Asian American vice president in history as well. Now, former President Donald Trump chose not to attend the inauguration, leaving former Vice President Mike Pence there alone. But there were appearances by former Presidents Barack Obama and Bill Clinton. Now, with Joe Biden officially sworn in as president, we will see what his first 100 days have to offer, and we'll see how he will tackle the ever-evolving pandemic.
Now, Joe Biden's first 100 days includes 100 million vaccinations, most schools reopening, a 1.9 trillion economic relief plan, and also includes new paths for immigrants.
We'll see. I think this is probably the rockiest part of a presidency, especially for a new president that's not returning for a second term. So we'll see what he gets done and what he doesn't. I don't know. Keep your eyes peeled.
Now, in other news, just 12 hours before he was booted out of office, Donald Trump pardoned rappers Lil Wayne and Kodak Black. Now, if you remember, Lil Wayne was hit with charges over a firearm and possibly facing a 10-year federal prison sentence. Kodak Black is currently serving a 46-month prison sentence for fabricated background check forms to buy firearms. Now, just a few months ago, Lil Wayne endorsed and was also photographed in numerous pictures with Trump. On the other hand, Kodak Black tweeted a number of tweets asking for presidential clemency. Now, in my opinion, thanks, Donnie, but you still don't have my vote. How do you feel about this, Alex?
Also doesn't have my vote. I'm not sure if it's just a publicity stunt or, is he really rocking to Lil Wayne and Kodak Black? I can't imagine. But, I mean, they're popular. You never know.
Exactly.
But anyway, Brooklyn Nets point guard Kyrie Irving bought a house for the family of George Floyd, who died last year at the hands of the Minneapolis police officer. Now, if you recall, Floyd died back in May of last year after former police officer Derek Chauvin knelt on his neck for almost 8 minutes. Irving was asked about the gift on Tuesday at a net media availability, and his reply was, "I just want to keep continuing to fulfill our purpose in serving a lot of the underserved. Those don't necessarily get the same attention from just others around." He says he's just trying to do his part with service, that's all. Now, the former NBA champion has teamed up with two-time NBA champion Kevin Durant and former MVP James Harden. That's a scary team. Now, as the basketball season gets underway, this newly formed Big Three will compete for their chance at a chip against returning champion LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. And now I can't end this segment without saying, "Go Hawks." That's my team. Scott, did you see those MLK jerseys? They were pretty fire.
I did. I love them. Now, I do like the fact that prominent figures such as Kevin Durant are stepping up to the plate to do things like this for the community. Yeah. And I do love the fact that he did this for George Floyd's family.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. There's a lot of people saying that athletes shouldn't have a platform to speak on political issues. I don't think that's true. I think everyone has the right to speak on whatever they want to, just not necessarily everyone wants to hear them. But, what right do I have over you to talk about something? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I completely agree. But in other news, Jack Ma resurfaced for the first time since China's government began clamping down on his business empire nearly 3 months ago. Remember the Chinese business mogul that went missing a while back? Well, he's alive and well, or at least alive. But regardless, I'm glad we have some closure on that. Ma appeared in a live stream video that sent Alibaba Group holding limited stock soaring, but left plenty of unanswered questions about the billionaire's fate. I won't ask too many questions. I quite enjoy not going missing myself.
You are correct. Plenty of unanswered questions. However, Alibaba stock surged 9% on Wednesday after the video surfaced, but I'm not going to dive too much deeper into that. Like you said, I appreciate the Chinese government not interfering with my business. So we'll leave that at there.
And we will.
Okay, gang, it is officially time for Throwaway Thursday. I will be reviewing a piece of media that I personally feel just fell flat for me, and we could throw it away. Let's get right into it. Today on the marquee is Zayn's Nobody Is Listening. The former One Direction star has just released his third studio album this week, and here are my thoughts. Basically, overall, I just got to say I was a bit bored. I don't know. The album definitely had a nice vibe to it, but there were very few memorable moments at the end of my listen through. And to be honest, I was a little hesitant